Hi, I just want to jump in here, mainly so I can get it off my chest. If anything else, getting overwhelmed. I am getting overwhelmed. I've just walked around the garden. I've just walked around everywhere, and I'm looking at things I need to do, and I need to do that, and then I look at that, and I need to do that, and then I need to do that. The weather's nice, and I want to be able to do everything before it's not nice again. And it's overwhelming because not only, like everyone else, not only have I got things to do outside, which I love to do, I've also got everything in the house that I need to do, like everyone, like cooking, cleaning, ironing, everything, organising. And also we're having some renovations done in the kitchen, so I've got all the food everywhere, and I need to be doing that as well. So I've come in here to talk to you, to tell you that I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, and I'm sure that you do. You get overwhelmed as well. Excuse that, that's the wind blowing through the straps on the potting shed. Yeah, so I've got to give myself a talking to and also vent to you, because it really helps actually. I think when you get overwhelmed in the garden, what you have to do is what you have to do that's important first. And that is, if it's sunny and it's dry, you have to water. You've just got to get all the watering done and make sure everything's still alive and thriving. When you've done that, you might want to do some weeding if it's encroaching around the plants that are struggling to get the light. You need to weed around them, the very minimum, weed away from them so that the light of the sun can get to them, and the rain when it comes. You need to do that. The things on my list are the watering and the weeding. Reposition plants. There's plants that have got too big that I need to reposition and split up and move around. I've got to resow some cucumber seeds because the ones in the polytunnel have too many of them now have been eaten by some slugs, so I've got to resow them. I want to sow some melon seeds. I've got some raised beds I need to build ready for the pumpkins, so I need to get them done. I need to cut all the grass that's around the edges of the fruit cage and all the vegetable planters, because if I don't, well, number one, it looks unsightly, but number two, it will just house all the slugs and stuff that are going to congregate around the edge and then onto my vegetables and eat them. Don't want that. I've got some hanging baskets and pots I need to do with some fuchsia flowers and other flowers. If I don't do them, they're just going to die in the pot, so I need to get them potted out. And I want to do all this in a day. It's not happening. Oh, I've got the washing to do. So what I'm going to do is what I said to myself, take my own advice, okay? Breathe and enjoy the garden. Otherwise, I'm so busy trying to do stuff, I end up not enjoying it. It ends up being a chore, and I have to get it done, and I want to enjoy it. That's the whole point. I want to enjoy it. Water him first, then I shall pick an area, and then I shall just concentrate on that area until that area is as I want it. And if that means that's what I do today, then that's what I do today. And then tomorrow, because the weather here in West Wales is supposed to be nice this week and next week, tomorrow I will do another area and I will do the same thing. Make sure they're all watered and concentrate on that area. And so on. And Thanks for listening. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Speak soon. So I found the culprit. There he is. That is one big slug. Okay, that's going to pastures new, very far away. Now. So I'm going to pot one of these pointy baskets. So the best way to do it, I find, is to put it in a pot like that. Put it in a pot. It will hold it upright. Otherwise, you'll be juggling with it. Check them on, yeah. And the other little tip I got was, if you've got old sponges that you're going to throw away, keep them. Pop them in the bottom of the basket. When you water them, it'll soak up the water, and hopefully they will stay sort of moist for longer. I found it worked last year. I don't know how many, I've just got 2 in there. So, yeah. So that's what I do. If I've got any sponges, that's what I do. So I'll plant up one basket. I'm sure you won't want to see me do. I've got 4 of them to do, so I'll just do the one for now. Okay, so compost in. I've been using this one. This compost, multi-purpose, grow more. Amazon, obviously. Unless I'm in town. When we go to town, I do a big shop of everything that we need, and I go to all the shops that we need to, so to make it worth our while going there. Being quite far away from where we are, you don't just nip about. You have to have a mission to go there and get it done. So fill that a little bit. I'd say probably 3/4 full. That. Push it down. Give that a little water so it's moist to start with. That's sinking. Okay, we're going to have fuchsias and the ivy that I keep from last year, from the pots, from the hanging baskets, etc. I keep that all year. So I've got some, which is the hanging and which is the not, which is the what? Trailing. So that's trailing. And that's trailing. And these 2 are geranium and fuchsia upright. Okay, I can't do it with my gloves on, I've got to take them off. Okay, so let's have an upright in the middle. Just tease the roots a little bit. And an upright in the middle. Tease the roots. And let's have some ivy dotted on the outside. Actually, no, I'm going to do these first. So the trailing fuchsia. Come on. Oh, that's annoying. That broke off. Are we all okay? Yeah. Put that there. So we'll trail over. Put a trailing geranium on the other side. Like that. Put some ivy dotted in the gaps on the edge so they trail over as well. Okay, put one there. Another one there. They're going to get bigger. And also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some nasturtium in there as well, the seeds. and then they should grow and trail over as well. So that should look really, really nice. So let's just put the soil in there around them. I was always told years ago that if you're doing hanging baskets or pots or anything like that, to pack them in, literally squash all the plants in together, which is all very well, but plants are expensive. So I know that these are going to get bushier, and I know that they're going to spread out on their own. So I'm not going to pack them in because I've got to make this last for 4 baskets. So that's what I'm going to do. Push that down. Make sure they're all in there. Nice and snug. Also in gardening, the idea is to do things in odd numbers. For example, and I haven't done it here, but 3 of something and 3 of something, or 6 and something, 5 of something, odd numbers, yeah? They look more aesthetically pleasing than even numbers. It does seem to work that way as well. So, that's that. So I'll just hang them there until I've done all 4 of them, and then I'll put them out together. But at least that'll give them a little bit of a warm up before they go outside. Right, 1 down, 3 to go. Hi chicks. Hi chickies. Here's my ornamental bike. It's a bit overgrown up here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean it all, get rid of the grass, tidy it up a bit, and then plant some plants in it and bring it back to its glory. In the evening it lights up. I checked it last night and it still does light up with the little bug lights. They still look quite cute and they flash on and off. You can only see it if you're passing, but so I'm going to tidy that up today, see if I can get it looking back to what it was. Okay, I think I'll leave it there for this video. A lot's happened this week, and thanks for joining me, Tracy, at Welsh Farmhouse Garden. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you'll come back. The thing is, we have a lot of footage to put in for each week and we're trying to do it weekly. But we think it probably will be more than we've got so much content, we'll probably put out more videos per week. That, and my husband, who doesn't enjoy gardening, hence why I do all the gardening, but he is my editor, so he has to sit there and watch hours of gardening footage, and sometimes it gets a little bit too much for him, so he has to formulate it into groups and this, that and the other. So we're probably going to make more videos in a week, maybe one on Wednesday, one on Saturday or Sunday for the future, to get it all in really, but we're really enjoying it. So thanks to the subscribers, and thanks if you're going to be a new subscriber. And yeah, and we will see you very soon. Okay, take care. Bye bye.